All right, we're live. I'm here with somebody I admire, somebody I look up to, a good friend, one of my favorite people in the community, Mr. Officer Salvador Onofre. Welcome,
But
dude. Welcome.
doing all
This
right.
man is a warrior, the warrior,
I
the
wouldn't say.
ultimate warrior. I got this box from a guy. You might know the guy. I got
Yeah,
this box here I got to open up, and
yeah,
I'm super excited, and I think that's awesome. You sent that to me. I mean, it's an honor to put it on the table,
appreciate
and
that.
we're gonna let some people get in. We're gonna see other people come in, and we're gonna open up this box. I'm actually gonna cut it open now, so it's ready to go. But
That's on.
yeah, I've been really excited about this box, man. But I
But
wanted to open it with you, with my dude here. So yeah, I appreciate you showing up. How you been feeling, brother? Tell everybody how you doing.
uh, it's been a coaster ride, man. It really has. To go one day feeling my strongest, and then waking up the next day after surgery and just feeling like my life force was drained out of me. Cancer's really kicked my butt. It has. This voice thing wasn't expected. The doctor severed my vocal cord during surgery. So this is something that I'm having to adjust to and deal with. The process of the surgery itself was kind of scary, and this was one of the side effects that could happen. And unfortunately, the doctor, he's an awesome guy. I love the guy. He's a really good doctor. But this is just one of the things that happens when I had so much cancer in my throat that he couldn't. He severed it while he was taking out the cancer. So it is what it is. There's still a chance that I can gain some of my voice back, and I have a procedure coming up here on the 13th. So I'm excited about that, and I'm really hoping that I can, you know, just get some of my normal life back because that's pretty much what's been affected. My everyday life has been affected by this. So, but
Well, I know when you told me you had it, I was shocked myself because it was kind of a surprise to you. You got info, well, it could be this, and you probably were like, well, it
yeah,
could. And then it when you found out, it was like a really, I know it was a fast ride to a preparation for you.
I mean, I never felt anything. I felt perfectly fine. Um, it was just one night where I went to work the next morning, and something just told me. I said something's not right about me. I can tell that there's something wrong. And I was sitting in my patrol car, as a matter of fact, in my district, and I just felt this sense of, hey, look, you have cancer. You're going to be okay, but we'll get through this. But this is another test that you have to go through. So that next morning, it's so crazy. But that next morning, we got the phone calls. They called me. They called my wife. They called the police department looking for me, and finally got a hold of me. And the doc said, "Hey, look, man, we just got your results back, and I got to be honest with you, it's cancer." And I said, "I kind of figured that." But yeah, after that, I mean, it was just fast track, man. I was on the operating table 2 weeks after that, and it's been a roller coaster ride. I mean, honestly, man, y'all's lives, the horror community, all the different um, great artists that are out there, those guys are the ones that are keeping me going. I love looking at all the different stuff that's out there, all the different artists that I aspire to and that inspire me. Nick Malpagano and James Grimm and Jesse Aarons and and Jimmy Falco. There's so many guys out there that are super talented, and I do this for fun. It's joining your group. It's so strange that this happened. I mean, I was looking for something to do to keep my mind preoccupied. I've been a cop for almost 20 years. And I said, hey, look, I need to do something to keep me preoccupied so I'm not thinking about work all the time. And I just happened to, I don't even know how I found your group, to be honest with you. It just popped up one day on my Facebook and I joined it. And it's been an awesome ride ever since. But
Oh, it's been an honor having you. I mean, just your memes alone, you're the meme master. So I mean, I've always like, see what Sal did today. Those memes are great, and it's been really cool seeing you go from not just a fan, you're making your own stuff, which I actually got a box of something that you sent to me, and
yeah,
I think Daniel Cruz is here. He's on. I got an H4 of him. I figured, you know what? I know how much the community means to you. Let's see. We're gonna get Vinny up here. We're gonna get Camp Crystal Cabin 6. All of us that love you a ton, and we're really excited for you. We're glad you kicked the shit out of it, dude. You went through a hell. I saw the scar. and I think it's a badass scar. I really do. Like that's a warrior scar right there. And you were what out doing marathons about a day and a half after or something. You were out quick. Like I was surprised.
Yeah, yeah, they got me out of the hospital pretty quick. The doctor said, "Hey, look, you're holding up well. I don't want to keep you in here and get you sick because there's a lot of sick people here." So that kind of helped get me back home and get me back in my element, I guess.
Look who's here.
That wise guy.
Look who's here.
Salvador. What's up, brother?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Looking good, man.
I'm still kicking, brother. I'm still here.
Yeah, looking real good, man.
Thanks, brother.
He is looking. He's looking great.
Hell yeah, man.
Daniel, I sent you a link so you have it.
What's that, bro?
I was telling Daniel Cruz. He said he's here. You just got to hit the link. I sent it to you on Messenger, bud.
Or the hair that I don't have.
Yeah, but you sport it well, man. Some people are just meant to have. I think you'd look funny with hair.
Yeah, dude.
You'd look like a Brady kid, I think, with hair. You'd have that curly hair. I just can't imagine.
Well, I don't know. When he was sporting that wig, man, he was looking pretty sexy.
Yeah, he was sexy in that picture. That was a sexy picture, Sal.
He wouldn't hook me up, though.
That wig is actually on the leather face that he's going to open here in a minute.
Yeah, so you're going to get to see it. It's a pretty lady, I'm pretty sure.
He wouldn't hook me up.
Yeah.
Actually, let's post. Oh wait, there's boxes inside of boxes. I'm in trouble here. Let's see. That's the way you packed it. I haven't opened it. I had to wait to open it with you, man. All right, let's see what we got.
I keep looking down. I'm messing with lights.
Oh, working on
doing the lights for the house.
I didn't expect how cool this actually is, Vinny. He's gonna put you out of business, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna have to take a ride to Texas.
I love this, and it's the sexy Sal wig. Look at that thing. Brett Wagner's here, the Lost Leatherface. I know he's digging it.
There you go.
Even got the apron on it.
Yeah. Is that the way you were
starting? It's my new best friend here. Me and him are gonna be chilling, dude.
And Mikey, yeah,
I love it, dude. That's awesome. That is so cool. Let's give everybody a good look.
John's gonna be
it's
making
bloody.
Yeah.
He was handling some of those lost tourists or hitchhikers or whatever goes through that area. He ain't messing around. He's got that. Ew, how you doing? Kind of lip. He's got a little Sylvester Stallone. I love it, man. This is amazing, dude.
Thanks, bro.
What mask
this
is that?
Amazing. Great work, dude.
Tots.
And I know you're really new to make masks, but you picked it up fast. Some people just get it.
Honestly, I've watched, honest, Vinny's giving me tips. Nick Mopagano's got videos out there that, man, I mean, those things just drew me in, and I started working on the Michael Myers Halloween Kills masks and stuff. And it's just like I said, it's all started off as a hobby for me. So it's been fun. It really has.
Now he's got a shop set up in his garage, man.
Yeah, I know you were doing. I mean, this was before all this.
Put us all out.
Yeah. Right. Well, you've been doing it like right after really Phantasm. You started doing some Halloween Kills masks, right?
Sure.
And Brett Wagner's saying amazing work. Like he's blown away. So you got Leatherface's seal of approval on this one.
Thanks, Brett.
You got the Lost Leatherface. I love it, man. I'm excited about this. I love the apron on it. I'm gonna put him right here. He's gonna chill out. I think Mikey's jealous back here, though. He's kind of, look at him. He's got that stone. He isn't happy.
At some point, we're gonna have to stop him, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's getting too good here, man.
I'm telling you, it's crazy good. It's been such an honor, man. I can't believe you sent this, and it's so cool, dude. I mean, it's like anything else, Vinny. You know how it goes too. You don't get a gist of how cool this stuff is until you actually have it in front of your face.
Exactly.
And right there. This is going to be a great table piece. Don't tell the guy over my shoulder. I got a new co-pilot. He's going to be pissed. Uh-oh.
Well, you're going to finally see that Michael Myers versus Leatherface that you always wanted.
I know. I got to get them both.
In your van.
I don't like jealousy, Yeah,
but it's going to be in your van when you're driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll sit them right next to each other. They can face off.
Then Sal
will come
behind you and light you up.
Yeah, I got to look out for Officer Sal. I got plans for him when he's back in that patrol car. I'll tell you that much, Vinny. We got to do a little ride down to Texas and give him the old salute.
Yep.
Yep.
You know we got to get down there.
Yeah, back in the
Well, I want to go there anyway because I want to go to the gas station and stuff.
Oh, Bucky's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they filmed. There's something I was going to see if maybe we can get it planned out in Texas, the Sawyer Massacre premiere. That'd be cool to kind of meet up for. I know that's going to be a lot of fun. Steve Merlo will be there. You know, it's in Texas. Maybe we can plan something out. I know it's like right after Phantasm in August, so maybe I can
give me a
do a little cut through, see if you can make it. We'll
I
see.
was telling you the other night, man, that everybody in the group, man, we should do like a meetup.
Oh, definitely. Cool. Well, I got some big plans for next year that you guys both know about that I've mentioned that I think would be a great meetup, a successful meetup for all of us that is definitely in the works within the next 12 months. I'm putting that. I definitely, as soon as probably August is over, September, or even before Halloween, I'm going to start getting working on next year. I'm just ready to start doing something like that, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
You better get moving on it.
Well, I gotta get wait till he hears how much work I got planned for him to do. He's gonna be pissed.
Who? Me?
Yeah,
I'm already pissed.
I got a lot of firehouses for him to do.
You know I love them fires, man.
I know you do.
Sal's got the only one, and it's gonna be the only one.
Oh, I know. I've tried to convince Vinny to do a replica for me, but he won't do it. I don't have the space you do. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah, I got the pictures. That's about all I got. But that's
hanging on the wall is good enough, man.
To me, that's actually a museum quality work right there. I mean, that piece is museum.
I wish I had a better way to display it. I have it on a card table with a black tablecloth over it. I mean, it looks like it blends in well with everything that's up there in the game room, but I wanna have like a nice stand for it. I'll have to make something soon for it to display it properly.
Well, it's one of those pieces that takes up a lot of room.
It really does.
Yeah, it's big. That thing's almost 3 feet wide.
It's a big piece.
And it's heavy because it takes like 9 car batteries.
Thomas Bruce, I got him coming on. He did these really cool keychains and like VHS boxes. I think I showed you some pictures of them, so I'm pretty sure I showed Vinny too.
I saw those,
really cool little items. Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are real cool.
Yeah, those are really, really good. But he popped in.
What are they,
he
plastic?
popped out. What's that?
Are they plastic?
Yeah. The keychain, and they're really cool items. I'm really excited about those. I got some really cool items for the table. I'm here listening. Well, you're welcome to come on. He's got his mitts full right now. So Mike's
screen full.
Mike's got his excuse. Let me see if this is Daniel. I'm not sure if he sees the StreamYard link I sent him, but
I'm glad Sal finally made it on here. You know, that's cool. Be able to talk and without, I can't stand typing, man. I hate the typing.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time, I'll call you. I don't want to type.
Well, Anthony Greco just messaged me, Phantasm Anthony Greco, and I know he's watching and checking in, and he's a big fan of yours too, Sal. He's making jokes on his text though. That guy. Everybody's a comedian. No, but I know he's saying hi, and he's happy to see you on here. I don't know if you saw this, Anthony. I see your message, but Sal sent the apron and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre right there. I think that's badass. Let me message Daniel Cruz.
Send the Myers? I thought you were sending the Myers.
Oh, him? No, he was sending the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, I thought Sal was sending a Myers too. I thought he said something about sending you a Myers.
Maybe there's one in the box I didn't see, but I think it was just a Leatherface. That's what I expected. What's that?
The conversation that you and I had was actually right before I got my diagnosis for cancer. So I had planned to paint.
Next, I remember you said something about sending a Myers.
Yeah, I was going to rehaul. So that was right before.
I got plenty of Myers. I needed more Leatherface. And especially with Brett Wagner, the lost Leatherface, being a part of Doomsday's Krypt now, we need all the Leatherface and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre we can.
What
Brett
kind of
would be a
stand is
big.
that on?
Planning on
What's that?
What kind of stand is that Leatherface on?
It's a VFX. The small mold, the head form.
No, the stand itself that it's on, the base.
It's a CFX head form. That's all it is. And I have
with the neck, with the partial chest.
right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You might be able to fit that behind the radio station.
Oh damn, that'd be sick. But that, I mean,
Yeah, that.
It doesn't go, but
yeah,
it would still look cool.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna. You'll probably just see me looking confused. I'm gonna resend a link to get there, but Camp Crystal Cabin 6 is saying he's here. I'm guessing it's James Shaver on Facebook saying the pinhead looks familiar over my shoulder. I do love that pinhead. Pinhead's one of those masks that I've seen others make, and it'll just have a weird look to it. That one has such a great.
Yeah.
I love the mold, and I think it was a New Kind of Fear who did that, the mold, and James painted it. I want to say New Kind of Fear, but I might be wrong. James, if he's watching, he can tell me. Yeah, it's a cool one.
They're awesome.
You see the shark he's working on?
Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, he does some wild stuff. I like a lot of James's different work that he does. It's almost cool to see what he does. And I know some people razz, but I personally love a lot of the stuff he does. I'm a fan of watching his shows too. His shows in general are just funny as hell.
Oh man, he's funny,
especially when he rages.
Yeah,
he's got that cigar and shit.
He gets so mad. When I did the Pinhead review with Cash, he laughed the whole time. Like, he watches them too. We talked about the strong language that James tends to throw around, and it's just terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
That's what makes it funny, though.
It is. It's so good.
It's not just watching a video of somebody painting something.
If he's not getting irate, it's just not as much fun.
Nah,
but I'm digging this Leatherface.
You got to piss him off before he goes live.
The bib's awesome on it.
To be reckoned with, man.
I'm telling you, his masks.
Game,
whatever.
Hey, you got Sal pushing you. What can he say? Now he's got even more time to do it.
Yeah, seriously. If it was,
I'll tell you one thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't so hot right now in Texas in my garage, I'd be out here painting. It's just too hot right now.
I got to Florida, and I like to go outside on the porch and sit, and I'm getting used to the humidity. The heat's not so bad, but the humidity, getting used to it again, it's like, how the hell did I landscape? How the hell did I do it for so long?
Come on up here, man. It's nice up here.
Bet it is. You still
except when you get raining, those northeast taxes. Let me. I'm gonna send another link out. So if I look like I'm lost, I really am.
If Sal starts making houses, I'm coming to Texas.
Sure.
I'm not gonna be doing many more of these anyway.
Oh, wow.
They're too time consuming. I can't do anything else. They're just. Like one house could take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Especially the
put him into retirement cell. He's like, I'm done.
I was hoping that with your 3D printer working, that you'd be able to get through them faster.
I did the stairs on the K-Okla radio station, and I did the rails on the other one, on the Myers. And it was okay. A lot of trial and error. I had to print them a few times. I had to cut them up more because you can't just print the rails with the poles because you got supports all over the place. And I printed them like 3-4 times, and I finally put them in his program, and I just cut the shit out of them, and I laid everything flat, and I printed everything that way. All the poles I printed separate. The rail sections I printed separate, and it worked out that time. But I tell you, man, it between that and I got it now, I got it down now. But between that and painting them, would have been easier just to make them.
Oh wow! Dang.
Because they're not just white.
It's kind of a learning process as you're going anyway with that 3D printer. But what we've talked about for future stuff,
well, yeah,
really aren't gonna. I don't think the small pieces will be needed anytime soon. Like not that kind of stuff.
No,
That'll be easier for the printer.
Pieces like this,
yeah,
easy. No problem. I still got to cut them up because you can't print them like this. You got to cut them into pieces, and then you got to put pins and.
Oh, Daniel left. Here, come back, Daniel. We're gonna welcome you in here. I don't know where he must have gotten. I think the connection's been really bad.
Yeah, you guys keep cutting out.
Am I cutting out?
The audio, both of you guys keeps cutting out.
It looks smooth on mine, but that's not to say it's not. I thought my father would have great internet, but I think a lot of his equipment, like from the cable company, is outdated. So, and StreamYards is pretty brutal. Let's welcome Daniel Cruz. Here he is. Hopefully I think he's having trouble connecting. But yeah, it was Topher who made the pinhead mold. So I believe James was saying that. I really love that pinhead. It looks good in the lighting. It's a really cool piece. Awesome mold by Topher. Great paint job and pins by James Shaver. So got to give a little shout out there. I think it's my mother's favorite mask. She's like, I'll wear the one with the needles coming out of his face. So, imagine how dangerous that would be on our scooter.
Oof.
So
right. You got to put the goblin on the front, man, with the eyes red.
I was just actually talking to Michael Toth about it, the artist. He's like, the best idea would be you 3D print it.
Yeah,
and we could tape it on. Yeah. I said we do it for Phantasm, for sure. What's that, Sal?
The Goblin from Maximum Overdrive, or what is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or something similar.
Yeah.
Even the one from Spider-Man would work.
Oh yeah, Green Goblin. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to find the files.
Yeah.
You know what would work? I mean,
you can print it big, print it in pieces. That way you can make it nice and big. Put some red lights in the eyes. You can even make them like signal lights.
If we could get Sal, all of us together, and get Sal at an event, we could put her in a Trans Am 77 Bandit, and Sal can go out there like Buford T. Justice and start handling some business.
There you go.
Pull her over, bitch.
I'm probably not in, brother.
I told Anthony Greco from Phantasm if he was I asked him if he was going to have bumpers to keep people safe. He said, no, enter at your own risk. My mom's around with the scooter, so it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous.
She's going to end up getting arrested.
He's just going to get pulled over. Officer Sal's going to come and taser.
Security!
But yeah, I'm still blown away by this Leatherface. It's such a cool piece, man. It's just sitting there.
Glad you like it, brother.
Yeah, I didn't. That's why I asked what it was. I didn't know it was the remake one.
Here we go. Here's
older Tots.
Daniel Cruz. Let's welcome Daniel to the stream. What's going on, Daniel Cruz?
There he is. There he is. Look at that. The Shatner.
Yeah, it's a cool one, man. That is really.
This
really
is my
cool.
skull.
Yes, you did a great job on it, man.
Oh yeah, it looks good, man.
Yeah, that looks sick.
I haven't taken it out of the bag yet. You know this guy, don't you?
What's that?
I haven't. I got your bag here. I was waiting to unbox it. You saw Sal's Leatherface, right?
Yeah.
But I got this guy right here, and I'm actually really. I'm not an H4 fan, but I'm digging this one for sure. I like how he's
grungy and dirty.
Yeah. Even got the mesh in there. Yeah. We talked about it, and you're like, God, I'm gonna make him grungy and dirty. You're gonna love it. I know you're not a big because I wanted an H6 again, because that's my other than H1, H2, and Kills, and even Rob Zombie. H6 is up there with them. H4 was never one of my favorites, but this is beautiful, dude.
Does that have
It's
the
gonna look
extension on
awesome.
it?
What's that?
Oh, okay, yeah. All right,
Minute
nice.
88.
Yeah, this is really it, and I got to give Daniel a real big shout out. Here, Todd Morgan was coming. He's like, I go, I don't have an H4. He's like, I'll make you one. I'm gonna make you one. He really kind of. It was exciting for me because he really wanted to, and before I knew it, he had the mask order from Tots, and he's like, I'm getting it made, and as soon as it got in, it's like, oh, cool, I'll have it made soon. The next thing I know, I'm getting pictures of this bad boy, and seeing it in person, I love it, man. He did a great job on it.
Well, you're gonna have
really
two of
looks
them
good. It's sturdy.
for the convention.
I saw it out of the box, and I knew it was like, I was like, oh man, that is a beautiful mask. But how cute!
Yeah, that's for the convention.
Oh, it's gonna look beautiful, dude. I have not owned an H4, and with Tom Morga being there, and actually at Krypticon Minneapolis, Daniel Harris is going to be there, so to have the H4 will be really, really cool.
Nice. I put you some good quality mesh behind the eyes. I tore that spandex shit out of there that they put on there.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I really am. I'm looking at it. I mean, these are two great unboxings right here. How cool are these new pieces that are going to be at the table? I mean, and that's just a start. That's just really cool. And actually, you wanted to send me something else that I talked about with you tonight, Daniel.
Yeah.
So that'll be really cool for the table. I don't know if you got, yeah. He wants to get this out here so we can put it on the table. I figured that'd be a cool one to throw out there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
Two-Face.
Michael Two-Face.
Yeah, Two-Face.
Yeah,
It's got two different hair.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that.
Yeah, I like it, man. I love it. I love it.
You're gonna have
That's
two
gonna
part
look.
4s there, John.
Appreciate it.
What's that?
You're gonna have two part 4s there.
You got a part 4 too?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you mine. It's stock.
Okay.
Oh,
you want it signed?
I love
just to try to get it signed.
Yeah, I can do that for you. You guys, I got you covered. Just let me know. I'll get it done for you.
Yeah, sure you do. You know what he does? He forgot to edit the last video that he did, and Six was over there filming him as he was signing all the shit. And he's trying to tell us that they autographed it. Don't give me that. You know you did it. I saw it.
I even got phone calls delivered. Sal got a phone call from Michael Myers. I thought that was a lot of fun. So this time I got to get. I'm hoping to do more. Yeah, that's badass. The escape room.
That's my sculpture. Also, I just released.
Oh wow, that's nice.
What do you call it? The escape.
Yep.
Is that resin?
I love those.
What's that made out of?
It's California ultra thick casting latex.
Oh, so it's flexible.
Oh yeah, it's super thick.
That's cool.
I always loved that Rob Zombie mask. I mean, whether you like the Rob Zombie movies, the looks in it are pretty cool one way or another.
Oh yeah.
It'd be awesome. Full board of all the different masks from the Rob Zombie Halloween that he had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the walls.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hell yeah.
The look of fires in that movie is the only thing I like.
Me too. Me too.
There's things I like in that movie. I thought he was, I always take it out of the universe. I think there's worse sequels that are connected to Michael Myers in that universe that hurts the character of Michael Myers more than Rob Zombie's version. I just take Rob Zombie's version as what it is. It's a totally different thing. I don't look at it as anything to do with 78 Myers, where like Resurrection is a total atrocity to the Michael Myers legacy character. Just atrocity. What's up, fool?
Come on. You don't like a little Buster Rhymes in there?
I like Buster Rhymes, just not in that movie. I'm guessing what's up, fool? That's Michael Toth. It's got to be. I know his lingo. Gene Williams. Thank you, or Willamese. I hope I'm saying it right. How you doing? Send that fool Sal love, brother. That's got to be Michael Toth. I already know him. He calls everybody a fool. I pity that fool. What do we got here? I'm going to send something for your table on Monday. Cool. I'm I'm guessing James Shaver. You guys can allow Facebook to show your name if you just go to StreamYard Facebook, and then I can see you guys. Other than that, it comes out like this. I feel
I want
bad.
to be anonymous, man, because Sal's here.
Yeah. Gotta look out for the officer of the law.
Yeah, he's secretly recording all of this.
He is. He's like, they think I'm a nice guy. They think I'm so nice.
Now they have a word for what I'm on right now at work. It's called a salcation. That's what they call it.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Salcation. They call it. How are your brothers in arms doing? Your brothers in blue, are they got to miss you there. I mean, I'm sure you're one of those guys who always kept them laughing, kept the mood light. You could tell the type of guy you are. That you're that guy who always kind of brought that funny to work.
Went in and saw them a couple weeks ago. I made breakfast for them on Easter. I stopped in and made breakfast for them. Got to sit down and say hi. Yeah,
there you go.
Element. Yeah, it was good. They're doing
when
good.
When you're supposed to go back to work?
So the funny thing is, during my surgery, my first surgery, when they were moving me from the operating table to the hospital bed, they were 3 of my muscles rotator cuff. So I'm gonna have to have surgery on my left shoulder now.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me. Yeah, they busted you all. They probably dropped you and didn't tell you.
I think they kicked my ass when I was asleep because they knew I was a cop, and they just
probably yeah. You son of a bitch! You gave me that ticket.
That's a
you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So
and no, I never did pay that ticket. So
You want that ticket? I'll give you that ticket.
June, late June. Return. So
it cut out a little bit. Yeah, it's probably my connection. I'm probably gonna have to start streaming at McDonald's while I'm here. I thought my father would have great connection. He's a big computer guy. And
hey, let me get a 20-piece while you're there.
Hell yeah.
I'll send it. It'll be
Big Macs.
Just tell me what you need. I'll send it. No problem. No problem. And if it's cold, it's fine. That stuff never goes bad. You just heat it up. It's still good. A few years later, it's not real food. It's perfectly fine to refrigerate or not. You'll be good.
Well, the French fries last for years, man. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna build a fry house out of their fries.
Yeah, well, that would be great. You're like the MacGyver when you put that stuff together. Why not use something that's going to last? And what lasts longer than a McDonald's fry?
Exactly.
That'd be great railings.
Yeah. You could eat them too.
Yeah. It's an edible house. It wasn't Michael Toth. Excuse me. Send that fool Sal my love, brother. I'm guessing Dizzy. Obviously Sal's got fans. We're really happy that how strong you've come through, man. Like we lost Daniel, but yeah, it's been a battle, and I've been lucky enough to talk to you and keep in touch and check how you're doing, and you always put out that positive image, but man, you really it has been a tough behind the scenes kind of deal for you, for your family, and getting through the surgery. I know how stressed you were, even though you always made jokes out of things and stuff. But before the surgery, I know you were really, you had a lot of concerns, a lot of worries and nerves, but you got to be relieved it's through now. I really think that the voice is going to come back. I really think with a little touch-up surgery, it's not like I was expecting not to be able to talk at all, but it sounds like I think there's definitely a possibility. What about you, Vin? That he's gonna get a lot of that voice back.
Sal, man. I already told Sal he's gonna be singing like Pavarotti soon.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing opera. Watch.
Yeah, but a good raspy voice is always good for the blues or something, man.
Yeah.
You might have a better voice than you did before by the time you're done here. On the day he was born. You'll have it down, brother.
Hell yeah.
But I'm still blown away by the Leatherface, man. I still am, dude. It's one of, for a guy who's just started doing this stuff. Was this your first Leatherface?
Goddamn hot glue.
I think that's incredible, man. I love your own twist on it, and the blood, man. That blood is
perma blood?
Yeah, it's perma blood, and then there's some red ink on there too that I used also.
He was busy, man.
That's not actual real blood, right? You didn't You didn't shoot and bring it to work with you one day, or
He didn't add that level of realism.
no?
Yeah, he didn't have time, or he would have.
He will. Give him time.
Give him time. Yeah, it's been but I'm looking forward to Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I added latex to the mask with a.
Oh, did you?
To cover up some of the stitching for the original mask. It was a half face, and I added latex to it, and then I just painted over it.
Oh, you filled in.
Yeah,
you filled in the cuts. Yeah. That's why I asked, what mask is that? I didn't know if it was from the new movie.
Yeah.
Because it's smooth. There's no, because I'm looking at mine right now up there, and he's got a big stitch going up here, and
yeah, I added the latex to it. When it dried up, I just painted over it. So
I think that's what's great about Leatherface is everybody can add their own twist to it and have similarities, but it's Leatherface, and it's awesome. I mean, that's the great thing. He wears so many different masks, but they're all skin masks, and this one's no different. I love that. There's a lot of realism to this face that if you look at it close, the details, it's like, was this really peeled off of somebody? I don't know, Sal. Was this really peeled off? I don't know. He says it's a mess that he. I'm telling you, this guy. The realism in the tone and the flesh, it doesn't really get the justice that it deserves on camera, but it does have a really, really nice flesh tone, and the perma blood gives it that nice wet, looks fresh blood effect to it, and it's gonna be awesome on the table, because the perfect part with the bib too is I can hang it right over the table so it'll hang down.
yeah, that's what I was.
And that'll look really cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
yeah, he'll use it for advertising space. He'll put a Doomsday's Krypt banner on the apron. Watch.
That'd be funny. I'm digging it though. I love that thing. And I got to give Daniel. I mean, this is like the first two things I've unboxed since being here, and it's cool as hell. And I'm not an H4 fan, but this mask is really cool for an H4. So I don't know what happened to him. It could be my connection. I don't seem to be lagging with you guys. I'm not sure how the stream's going for us, but yeah, give Daniel some shout out. Church of Horrors, check him out. Sal,
where are these? Where are these houses going?
To my mother's. Well, it depends. If they can get here by Wednesday, fine.
You're not going to send them to the motel? Or to the hotel?
Thursday. Well, this motel is different. We're staying at like a cottage type deal, so you could send it there if it's going to be
where the thing is.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We got a cottage there or something that's kind of outside of it.
Oh, all right.
So if you go there and it's like, oh crap, it's not going to get there till possibly Thursday, let me know, and I'll make sure that I give you the address to where we're staying. It's hopefully not like the last one.
I can get everything out Monday. Oh, geez.
We got a co-star.
He's got his own poopsie. Is that the one that was trying to attack you that day?
Yeah. Vicious. Oh, it's ready to tear his face off.
Little ankle biter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scary looking thing.
Vicious.
Yep. She's a good girl. Good play.
Well, I've been so stoked that actually here's Michael Toast's mom, awesome fan, Antonia France, saying it right. I mean, I butcher names, we all know that, but yeah, she's been awesome. Michael Toth is here, wasn't me. I got some art coming in from him. He's sending some pretty awesome, amazing work. We got some cool stuff coming. Like this table is going to be far beyond even the last table, and I was real proud of the last table. But Vinny, he's sneaking it in. Big John. Yeah, that's gonna be different. Like
I can't go any further. My airbrush compressor is in the way.
I think it's cool. I'm looking forward to that piece, man.
I got to do the lights and everything.
It's gonna be a fun table one. It's different. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen a KO Kala either.
Should I show you the house?
Did they change the address on the house?
In the movie, I don't.
No, that's the original.
No. Yeah, it's the same house. He's saying, did they change like the number?
I thought the number was changed.
No, the number's the same as 78. Okay. 709, I think it is.
Okay.
Here, I'll sneak just a corner of this in.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's
Oh,
different.
here,
Yeah.
let me show you the other side. This you're gonna like.
Oh wow, look at that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's cool.
You know what I had to do, man? See, John, you think this shit is easy. You know what I had to do?
He thinks I think it's easy. If I thought it was easy, I'd do it myself.
No, you know what I had to do to get that Myers, that picture?
What's that?
The only thing that they have of him standing in the window is him standing in the window, and you got the window in front with the cross pieces in the wood frame and shit. So I had to look for a picture of Michael Myers. So I ended up taking the picture from where he's standing at the top of the stairs. That's the kid in between the spindles coming down the stairs in the Myers house.
Yeah.
Before she stomps the back of his head.
So you had to catch a screenshot and etch it out with the exact.
Well, no, I
dimension?
just searched the pictures. So I
Okay.
had to use that picture, and then I found a picture of his face, just his face. So I had to go on the computer in this program that I got, and I had to put that face on that body and size it. It was a pain in the ass. Because one body
I can only imagine. That's why I haven't bothered Vinny at all, because I know when he's intent on working and what he's, we're getting to that time. I want Vinny to do what he's got to do, what he can do, and
well,
not bother.
especially
But
when
I
it
told him
gets towards
Sal
the
was
end.
coming on tonight. He had no choice but to come on
I
tonight.
gotta come on.
That-
Sal's
Yeah,
on.
that wasn't even a choice.
No.
That's like, hey, Sal's coming on. You got to come on.
I appreciate
Definitely.
My son Devo's here,
Oh, cool.
and Daniel Cruz is having camera issues, and Michael Toast's mom, Antonio France, say, I love Sal. We all love Sal. We're all real proud of you, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're legendary. There's no Doomsday's Krypt without Officer Sal to keep the law and order going.
That's right, man.
It's very important.
Security.
Yeah.
Got to have the law and order.
No, I
But
appreciate it.
yeah, man, it's an honor you sent this Leatherface, dude. I honestly, I really love this piece. It's gonna look so cool. I needed a Leatherface section with Bernarski being there. I was hoping Bob Elmore would be there, but he's not. But the new Leatherface Burnham's gonna be there, so there's gonna be a lot of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this is gonna go great with it. Andrew Bernarski.
He's gonna be there.
Bernarski, yeah, the remake one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta send you a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, Brett Wagner's gonna be. He's out here. He was in a few scenes there. I want to make sure every time I talk about the 03 movie, Brett Wagner gets a shout out, because he was there when that door closes and when he smashes that dude with the hammer. Those are his scenes in the movie, and those are some great scenes in the movie. And a lot of different horrors have that, where, like, I didn't realize how much Tom Morga was in Halloween 4. Like, I always thought he was just the bandaged Meyer, Tom Morga. He did the shotgun scene of killing the boyfriend, Brady. Yeah. So.
You think you're gonna leave that up to George Wilbur?
Yeah. Well. Oh, there's Mrs. Sal, Mrs. Onifray.
There you go.
How are you doing? Good to see you. We're so proud of Sal.
Yeah.
He's so loved in the community.
Thank you.
She just wanted to say hi real quick.
Well, we're glad you did. He's lucky to have you guys. I love you guys. I think you guys are so great. I know how much he loves his family and how supportive you guys have all been to each other. And I'm so happy for you guys that everything went as well as it did.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Nice to see y'all.
Nice to see you too. You got yourself a good woman there, Sal.
Yeah, she really is.
Happy for you.
Thanks, man.
Good family. Your daughter just graduated too?
She's actually she just finished up her first year of college. So
college, that's right.
Damn. Goes
quick,
too
fast.
Goes quick, man.
Fast.
It really does.
It's like Devo. Devo's 25 now. I knew him since he was 3. Raised him like my son.
Shit, my oldest.
It just lets me know how old I've got.
My youngest is like 31, man.
Yeah.
Really. So, well, they didn't have VCRs and shit back then. Didn't have Facebook. What are you gonna do with your time?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, it's a different world now. That's for sure. Jason Trevet's here. I know he's a big fan of both you guys. Jason Trevet. I know you both know him. I know Vinny knows him. He's bought a few things from Vinny, and I know Sal knows Jason. Awesome guy in the community as well.
Yep.
Give him a shout out. Devo always supporting his old man. He's saying, "Yep, laugh out loud." He's laughing. He's laughing out loud. How old I've gotten. Kids.
Oh, you're not even. Trust me. How old are
Not
you
yet,
now?
but it goes fast. I'm
How
46.
old are you now? 46?
46.
Come on, man. You're still wet behind the ears, man.
Yeah, I'm about to be 46 in June.
It goes fast though. Like 20s and 30s felt like they
You
went
guys
for
are
a while.
young
The
and-
teens, but when I got to 40, it's like, what the hell? What the hell? 30 seemed like a while. 20s seemed like they were a long time. But
Everything.
40s, boom.
It goes quick, man. It feels like yesterday I was just 21.
Exactly.
And that was quite a while ago. Quite a while.
I feel you. I mean, you got a few years on me, but I look back at high school times playing street hockey. It doesn't seem that long ago. And then when I think back on it, it really was that long
Well,
ago.
let's put it this way. When you were being born, I was 12. So
He's 12 years older than me. You'd think he was 120 years older than me, Sal.
well, you know, if I didn't do the kind of shit that I did my whole life, the kind of work I did, I'd be in much better shape. But 40-something years, man, of roofing and siding and rehabbing houses and doing all that shit takes a toll, especially the roofing. I did that for like 12 years straight, man.
I believe
That's why
me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I got out of landscaping. That was taking its toll on my body big time. I mean, my hands still hurt. Now that I do what I do, you know, it's more of a mental game. There's days where it's like, oh, you know, you might not have a great day, but you have to be in a good mindset.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, physically, it's not the toll. It's something I can do the rest of my life. So we're landscaping. I couldn't imagine doing an 8, 12-hour day, 5, 6 days a week. I don't think my body would hold up.
Screw that.
No.
I did that job for that lady 2 weeks ago. I did some paneling and shit, man. I was dying. I haven't done it in a while either. I mean, I've been doing these houses, so there's no lumber lugging and shingle lugging and all that kind of shit with these things. So this is a lot easier, and then you don't realize that how relaxed you've become doing it until you get out there and start doing physical work, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I got it easy making all these things for John and Sal.
Well, this is more tedious and monotonous than, you know what I mean? I mean, if I go into an empty house, you know, to rehab it and gut it, I'll burn through it real quick.
Yeah.
I'll knock that shit out. But these, I mean, you're dealing with pieces this big, and it's just.
Well, like we've talked about, I think, you know, you're kind of done with the houses for now with what it's doing, but with the 3D printer, we can adjust to make it easier, more fun, quicker for you, not those small pieces. I think by the time the Big John, Little John's done, I think I'm pretty good on any Myers house, unless we make a compound like that one. But Sal's got the one and only, which I think is special. And you know, start working on
compound. I don't know.
The Strode compound. The Strode compound.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like joint compound for the wall.
No, I was talking the Strode compound, the one you made.
I don't know what that is. Never heard of that.
You don't make those, huh?
Nah, never heard of that. He must have got it somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think there's some cool other things. Like I really love the gas station you did. Get some of that going again. I'm sure those are certain things you'd love to do again, other than, you know, doing more fire porches. I know that's like on your list of doing more of is anything with fire.
Well, the
and
thing
small
is,
rails.
With the fire, the way I was doing the fire was totally different. I have a whole new way now of doing lighting. Now with the 3D
printer. Well, you did it with the KO Kala. You were trying to do lighting.
You'll see what I mean when you get that. You'll see. I printed boxes for the back. I cut the windows out because when you put the lights right inside the window, they show up as little bright spots, and it doesn't look good. So I printed boxes about maybe a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch deep, and I put the lights inside those and stuck that to the inside of the house behind the window. So now when it lights up, the window glows. You don't
set it up like a marquee box. box that you talked
Yeah,
about.
basically,
You know,
just like the sign, the K Okla sign. I did the same
yeah,
exact thing with the K Okla sign. So
it
it
illuminates
works
a
out a
small
lot
light
better.
so much more.
Yeah, it works out. Like with this house here, with this Big John, Little John, I'm not doing the boxes because there's too many windows. I'm not printing that many boxes. So I'm making an insert. Let me see if I can for the house. So this
Nice.
part here will be facing the front, and
It'll
these
illuminate.
are the sides, and I'm putting all the lights on here, and there'll be a space between this and the inside of the exterior wall. So this will all glow inside. I'm going to seal it off so the light's contained, and it's all going to glow, and it's going to light up all the windows from just these one set of lights. Because before I would put the lights in each individual window, but then,
A lot of
like I
work.
said, you get them bright spots. You can see where every single little light is. It's like somebody standing in front of the window with 9 candles in their hand. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't. And the same thing with the fire. I'm going to do the fire like that too. I'm not going to put the lights inside the fire anymore. It's going to be behind the fire. And then I'm going to put I have silver duct tape. It's not duct tape like you would think. It's the kind that they use on the heating ducts.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
It's got some
select-
transparency to it.
It's let me see.
Or are you talking like the silver color so it'll reflect better?
Exactly this.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
It's not
got you.
actual duct tape.
But it'll reflect and give
Yeah,
you that
that's as a
extra light.
reflector.
A small
Exactly.
light will be a lot. Yeah.
So the next time I do fire, that's how I'm going to do it. I was gonna do it on the last one, but I was halfway done with it, and I said I'm not going to start changing it up because now you're going to have different fire on each side. You know what I mean? So you're going to have one with the lights and one with the glow. So I said, nah, it's not going to. I'm not ripping the whole thing apart to redo it either. So I just kept going with it, and now I'm going to do it different.
You're
Hey,
giving out all
that's
tricks, Vinny.
I'm sorry.
You're giving out all your tips and tricks now, babe.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. People copy me all the time, and I don't care. I'm not like these guys where I've seen some people asking on posts, wow, how did you do that? How did you do that? And they're like, they act like dicks. That's not cool, man.
I get it.
I mean, look at Dick Smith, man. If it wasn't for Dick Smith, blood and shit wouldn't be. A lot of the effects wouldn't be like it was now. He shared all of his techniques, and he invented a lot of stuff. And when he came up with something new, like Tom Savini used to pick his brain all the time. He used to tell him all kinds of stuff. And, that's
to me, that's ways to help everybody kind of grow.
Yeah,
as
it's
a
not
talent,
like it's not like oh no, because then you're gonna. I don't give a shit, man. Do it if you want. Like when you were asking me about the fire for your Myers bust. If I could help you out, let me know.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that, man. It's not like it's a trade secret. This ain't Halloween 3 where you can't go through that door.
I met Vinny. All right, not met Vinny, but the first time I communicated with him, I asked him for some leaves, some little mini leaves for my little
Oh,
yeah, that little diorama that I did. And
Yeah.
he was real cool, man. He mailed me a whole thing of leaves. So I was like, this is a cool guy. I like this guy.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
remember he was sending me pictures. He's like, I hope, because the way he sent them, it looked like a big bag of weed or something. He was sending me pictures.
yeah.
He's like, I'm selling this to Sal. You wanted some leaves, so I'm going to send it like this and see if we can get him in trouble.
And those are real leaves too.
They are.
Yeah.
They're really,
Yeah,
Those
they
are
were
made
made-
out
yeah,
of real
that's right.
leaves.
You cut out leaves out of leaves.
Yeah, I use a punch. I got a leaf punch.
that's awesome.
And you just stick the leaf inside there, and you just mass produce. I got like 9 different color leaves.
I forgot that was the first thing you got from Vinny was leaves.
Yeah.
Out of all the things he could have gotten, he got leaves from you.
Yep.
No, I
But
just
that's all right.
shot him a message one day and was like, hey man, this is my first time doing it. It was actually, I want to say that's the first piece that I ever put together in regards to horror related stuff. I was just like, hey, I have this image in my mind of what I want to do. Can I pick your brain? And he was real cool about it. And he was like, yeah, man. And we started chatting for a little bit and then it just took off from there. So he's a really good guy like Vinny.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's Vinny for you, though.
Yeah.
Like you said, you ask him for something like that. He's the type
if you
of guy
need
who'll get it
something,
done
man,
for you.
And then Sal's like, well, how much? Don't worry about it. I'll send
Well-
them to you. What's your address?
Well,
Yeah.
you also did the closet scene for Sal,
Yeah.
and you added a little bit of work to that too. That was kind of a dual job for both of you because I know you made the closet, Vinny, but Sal did a little bit of extra. He had an idea. You did the closet scene, but he added a lot to it too, and that came out
What did
great.
what'd you add?
I got Lori made. I made Lori up and put
Oh,
her in
oh
there.
yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Right.
Does she fit?
Yeah, she does.
She does. That's cool.
Yeah.
'Cause I know you were worried about that if she was going to fit in there or not.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
back is removable,
Right.
so
It
you
looked
can
great.
hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it with her. Have you posted it?
Pics. It's been a while. I'll send you some pics.
All right. Yeah, because I haven't seen it with her in there. Because I know the Lori came out good. I
Yeah.
just didn't see them together in the closet.
Yeah, that's a great piece. I totally that slipped my mind. That piece slipped my mind. But that's one of my favorite pieces. Also, it's a great piece.
It is. It's
That's
a really
actual
cool.
wood.
Yeah,
There's no foam on that piece. That's all wood.
it's a heavy piece.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely heavy. It's even got carpet.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's not carpet. It's felt.
the little light that's in the closet too. I like that you could turn
Yeah,
on.
that little thing hanging looks like a bulb.
Yeah,
I was trying to find a little bulb or something that looked like a little bulb that I could put that light in, but I
Yeah.
couldn't find anything. Everything I found was too big.
yeah,
It wouldn't have been into scale,
right.
and it's
Nah.
just a regular light bulb that's hanging.
Yeah, that came out perfect. I'll have to do
But once it's lit, you can't really tell.
I'll have to do it like a tour of my game room one day or something on video and send it to John so he can throw it.
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
Yeah.
You should get a I don't know. You need a really small camera. Too bad you couldn't do Laurie Strode view of her how she
Yeah.
would see looking up at him in the door.
I would love
That
to
would
do
be
that.
cool.
Great. Yeah, that'd be great.
But you'd need like a lipstick camera. Maybe you can go into the station one day and see if they got any surveillance cameras you can borrow for the day. Little lipstick camera.
Tiptoeing through the evidence room.
I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the SWAT guys will have one of those for sure.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, little keyhole camera or something. You guys. You know how you guys are. You're slick, man. You got all that shit.
Yeah.
Have Lori
Sal's
Strode
by
under
the
surveillance.
books. He's by the books. He goes by the books, Vinny. I can't believe you even say that kind of crap. What's
I know,
this guy?
right?
This guy?
What was I thinking? Book him, Dano.
Jason Trevette saying I was talking to Vinny last night about the H40 he's done for me, and he said it was the second one he had done. Thought that was pretty cool. He paints them differently now. Yeah. Vinny always is evolving as far as painting and what he does.
I was telling him that that one that I did for him, that was the second H4 that I ever did. I mean H40 that I ever did, and it's all totally hand painted. And then I told him that the new one, the last one that I just posted, I told him that's like 80% airbrushed. The only thing I really did even the base coat is airbrushed, but I did a lot of you know how it is, Sal. You do the wash and wipe it and get it into the lines and all that shit. And then I went back with the real fine brush and went into all the lines. And then when I was done, I took the base white and I just airbrushed in spots and I blended the dark into the light and brought out the cheeks and the nose and the top of the lip and shit like that. It's different. It's not movie accurate. I really don't care.
The last H40 you did was really good. I really liked the one you showed me a few times, that H40.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. The one that's
that one's really, really cool. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
He's always doing that. He's always disappearing on everybody. It's all right. It gives us a chance to talk about him. But that's cool, though.
Yes, sir.
What other masks have you been working on?
To be honest with you, man, I've gotten lazy. The season isn't right. I don't. It's too hot in my garage, so I haven't really put in much effort. But I think probably July or August, I'll probably hop back into it. I've got a bunch of Kills masks, and I got a couple of Shatner Tots masks that I want to convert.
Okay.
Jimmy Falco just posted one, man. That thing looks immaculate. He did a Shatner Tots that he converted. Yeah, it looks amazing. It really does. So I got a couple of pictures from his presentation. I want to try to work on doing one of those. The eye cuts are what make that mask all the way. So
yeah, I mean, you can do a fantastic paint job on it, but if you mess up the eye cuts, you're done, and you can't really fix them. You can, but it's a process.
Yeah,
he
sure.
did the He did the flashback mask.
Yeah.
That thing looks fucking sick, man.
Yeah,
That mask looks sick.
he's making a lot of those. It's a great mask.
Didn't you get one?
So I was gonna order one from him, and just all this crap came up with this, and
Oh,
I meant to order one. I messaged him a while back, and we talked for a little bit about it. I plan to get one because I haven't seen any others that can compete with his. But I know he's probably back ordered on those for a while now.
yeah.
Who's this?
Well, I would imagine Falco.
Jimmy Falco. Yeah. On
Yeah,
the flat,
yeah.
With the flashback.
I ordered one at it's. I'll have one at not this event, but
Oh, that's right.
Phantasm.
That was you.
Yeah,
It was you
Yeah.
that ordered it. I thought it was.
about a 6-month wait now, I guess maybe.
yeah. It's like 6 months. I ordered
Yeah,
it.
but
back
if you
in-
don't get on the list now, it's gonna be 12 months.
Yeah.
I just finished buying a Jason Goes to Hell hood and hockey mask that I'm gonna wear for this Halloween. I have a guy that I bought it from who's actually making me the costume for Halloween. So I've
You
invested.
talking the Uber Jason or the before he
Part
becomes
7,
Uber
right?
Jason? Oh, Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking Jason X.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great look.
You got the part
Cody
7 too, right?
Huskins
You made it
dresses
into a life
up like
size.
Yeah, I got the part 7 I actually wore for Halloween this past year.
Yeah.
And then I take it off every year and put it back on the mannequin and put him upstairs.
I actually brought my part 3 with me, which
Sweet.
is this one.
Part 3.
But it's to wear it in Florida. I think I can maybe get 3 minutes before I pass out. And those things are hot.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida.
Sure.
Oh, the hood.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah,
the
that's
part
why you
3
gotta do
hood.
a part 5 where the whole face is cut out.
Yeah, well, the whole face is cut out on the part.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's an open face, but trust me, it's still. I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine a closed face because, oh my goodness.
I
Even-
bought a part 7 mask from Dark Side Studios a couple years ago.
That's who I got it from.
Okay. Yeah, he's used thick latex too. It's real thick.
Yeah,
And,
Paul's good.
Oh my
But
goodness!
that's good though. You want thick.
I put it on, and I thought I was gonna die. It was claustrophobic. Those hoods are pretty crazy.
You know what's even worse? You ever put on a silicone mask?
No.
They hug your face, man. It's like a second skin, but they're good
Yeah.
though because they feel like flesh and they move with every little movement of your face. They move, but man, it's like sticking your face in a vacuum form machine.
Wow.
Because when you take it off, you got to stick your hands underneath and stretch it. Because otherwise, if you try to pull it, you're going to be stretching it. You're
Yeah.
going to start looking like what's his name there from Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, they're cool. I tried one on once. I was like, oh my god, how could you wear this?
That's the thing. I'll wear my part 3, and it'll be like, oh, this ain't too bad. And I'll be like, all you'll feel is like wet dripping down, and it's like you don't even know you're sweating, and you don't even
And
feel
that's
that
not
hot.
good for latex.
No, that's why I took it off. I've only worn it a few times, and at like intervals of wearing it. Like when I did the unboxing video, I wore it for Halloween last year, and I've just kind of kept it, which is good. I keep most of my stuff in a basement. It keeps it cool and just has a natural moisture to it, which keeps mask from drying out, which works perfect, really.
Yeah.
'Cause you got to find that balance with latex to make it last. If it gets too dry, it's gonna suck. If it gets too wet, not good either. So
Yeah.
the basement weather seems to be the
The hell
best
out of
way
the
to.
sunlight. Don't get it wet
Yeah.
and don't stretch it.
Yeah, Mish Lee is here. I hope I'm saying that well. Thanks for the thumbs up. My good friend Amy Cote is here.
Amy.
She's been busy acting. Her daughter's birthday's today, so her daughter's 17th birthday. So we'll give a big shout out, happy birthday to Amy Cote's daughter, Amy Cote, as I say. Oh, Daniel Cruz, you're back. Okay, I'll look for you in the guests, and you're welcome to come back on the stream. If
He
you
broke
get
his
there.
camera.
He did. My face breaks a lot of things, but actually, I got a box of Jesse's stuff to unbox soon too. I got a part 3 in there because I got the hood, but it's like I said, it's open face anyway, so I can't really use it to mix. I got that. I got the Rob Zombie flashback. I got one of those Freddy Kruegers in there. I got another one from that I showed you from Lonnie McCollum that's still unboxed. I got a bunch of stuff that I can't wait to do. And now that I got this Leatherface, I got Vinny's stuff. This table's gonna be pretty sick with all the awesome pieces on there and art.
You got from me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 things coming.
Wow.
Yeah, he showed me a few things that are going to be surprises. He found some stuff that I thought was really, really cool that I'm excited to have it. And it really kind of fits the whole theme for this one. And it'll fit when I go to Krypticon in Minneapolis. I already know that. It'll be really, really good. But yeah,
shit, I found them.
What's that?
It's going to be like Christmas when you get those things in from Vinny.
I'm telling you, I get so excited when I get these. The hardest part is doing these unboxing videos because I'm so excited to open everything, but I want to do it right. And, you know, I kind of miss doing the unboxing videos. I always had fun with it, especially for whatever reason. With Vinny's, it became a theme where it just kind of became a joke. I'd throw on a Myers mask or even the Jason Part 3. I kind of miss doing those.
Drop everything when you're unboxing it. You drop shit all the time.
Oh,
remember
the time I had Cash with me and I was doing the pinhead, I dropped that a bunch of times and old Cash was laughing at me through the whole video. That was one of my favorites. Watching the replay with Cash was pretty funny too. He gets a kick out of it. He's so proud of himself whenever he sees himself in a mask. Yeah. Minnie Myers. But I'm stoked, Sal. I can't believe you sent this, man. It's beautiful, dude.
You like it, brother?
It's gonna look so good on the table. It'll look fantastic. It'll go good with the Ocala because I know Vinny's gonna have his part 2 there. It's gonna be a pretty cool Texas Chainsaw Massacre section. Because Michael Toth's done some Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I got a few of the Jesse Aarons ones that he made. So yeah, got what I need, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I got some new Myers, but I also got some new Freddy in, and Freddy's going to be really, really heavy come Phantasm because, you know, Beatrice Buckley's going to be there, Amanda Kruger. We got to make sure that she's set up with that Nightmare on Elm Street legendary stuff. So we got some plans. I got some plans. I'm already stocking that up with
Phantasm
pieces by Jesse, Lonnie McCullum. Vinny's got things planned. Michael Toth's already done some amazing Nightmare on Elm Street art. So yeah. And actually,
I'm not doing any
Bruce
houses.
No. Well, we don't need houses anymore unless you want to do an Elm Street house on fire.
Yeah. Well, I did the one from Part 3 for somebody.
Yeah, but the original one was on fire. You could do a little fire.
If next time I do fire, it's going to be real fire. I'm going to build it, and I'm just going to torch the son of a bitch and be done with it. So
you don't want to do a Nightmare on Elm Street firehouse?
No fire. No fuego. No fuego for me.
No mas for him. No mas. He's retired.
No mas fuego. No mas fuego.
Yes, sir.
I'll do it again because I want to try out the new way of doing it, but I'm not ready for it. I got too many other things I want to do. I got all these prints I want to do that I printed. I got that thing spider head that I want to do. That's going to probably be the next. That'll be the next thing that I work on after this shit is done. Is the spider head.
Yeah, well, we already talked what we kind of would like to do for Phantasm in August. So I think you won't have to worry about railings from what we talked about at all.
Oh, hell no.
It'll be something different, but I think you'll enjoy doing it its own way.
It'll be a big box.
Well, you better enjoy it. I'm gonna pay you to do it.
See, shit like it's different. It's a change.
Yeah,
it's a total change. You know what I mean? It's like when I did the fire porches. I did 7 in a row. I was going nuts, man.
Well, yeah, I know you were excited to do the Ocala.
Huh?
I know you were excited to do the radio station. I mean, that was.
Oh yeah, because I mean, it's never. Well, one of the reasons why is because it's never been done.
Yeah,
that's what gets me psyched about doing something. It's never been done. Just like the Big John, Little John. I've never seen. You know that the movie wasn't out that long, but I haven't seen a Big John, Little John.
No,
I bet you after I finish this one, I'm going to start seeing them now.
What are you trying to say, Vinny?
It works, but
I got Vinny to make that closet because he hadn't seen anybody make one like that yet either.
You got Vinny.
Well, you showed me a picture.
I think the one.
Oh, the closet scene.
Yeah. You showed me
I
a
remember when he did it.
picture of one that was similar. And you said that you wanted to have something like that, but not exactly like that.
Right.
So I said, oh, yeah, we could do something here.
That came out awesome. I thought it was really cool because it was kind of a surprise too. Vinny showed me. He's like, I made this for Sal. How you doing? Nice to see you.
That's my daughter, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We love your dad. He's awesome. Officer Sal.
Yeah, no,
So is that the one who just graduated her first year or got through her first year of college? Or the younger?
youngest? Yeah, that's our youngest.
Okay. How many kids do you have? I forget. You have all girls though, right?
No, I have 4.
Oh, you got a son.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's got a son with an excellent name.
Who, Vincent or Salvador? Yeah, my
Right.
son Salvador. Yeah. So
That's
my
Don't you have 2 sons?
Yeah, my oldest son is Sal, and he's going to be 20. He's already out on his own. He works at Amazon right now. And then my second oldest is my daughter Adriana. She's 19. She'll be 20 next year. And my other son Vincent is 16, and then my daughter Kelsey is 15.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All
They're
teenagers.
pretty
That's why I
close
said
in
you got a
age,
son with
really.
an excellent name.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah. That's really cool, though, man.
Well, that's
You're
how
good.
my
I'm
kids
sure
were too.
Yeah.
I'm close
We
in
had a
age
kid
with my
every 2
2
damn
sisters.
years.
Yeah, I think me and my older sister are 2 years and 2 months apart, and me and my younger sister are 1 year and 2 months apart. So, other than that, I
Are those your sisters in the
all real
pictures from
close.
last year in Florida?
Yeah, that's my older sister, and I got a younger sister who's actually going to be
No,
down for Phantasm. Yeah, I got. We're like I said, we're close
because
in
last
age
year when you were
too.
in Florida, you took the family pictures.
Yeah, that was my sister and my niece. So yeah, I hadn't seen my niece in so many years. It'd been a long time. I hadn't seen her since she was a baby. So seeing her, and it goes, like I said, it goes by when we were talking about time. It goes by so fast. It's like, good Lord, she's 16 or whatever she is, and it's like, remember when you were Uncle Johnny, Uncle
Well,
Johnny?
when you don't see them, it seems faster.
Yeah, it's
When you don't
crazy,
see them,
man.
it seems faster. Because then you
Yeah,
see them in 2 years, like holy shit, you got big.
that's
Yeah.
well, that's like my
know?
granddaughter's already a year old. I can't wait to see her. I got to get to Canada. That's my next thing is to get Devo and his daughter and his son and his girlfriend
Where are
out
they?
here or go visit them. They're in Canada. That's what makes it tough,
Where are they?
especially with everything with the pandemic
okay.
going on. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get them here. I'd like to get because I got him all interested into the horror stuff going on, kind of father son bonding type thing too. He's come on the show a few times. Everybody loves Devo.
That's cool.
They like him more than me. He comes and takes my thunder. It's not fair. But, everybody loves the guy, and I'm proud of him. So yeah, he wants to try his hand at acting.
Oh,
So.
wow.
See what we can do. I'm sure he can. He's got the talent. I'm sure he can do it if he really wanted to.
You burn
Every
yourself.
friggin' time, man.
What's that?
I forget. I'm so used to working on real houses and shit.
Yeah.
I treat my glue like it's caulk sometimes, and I smear my finger down it. It doesn't matter. I mean, my fingers are very sensitive now anyway because I got no fingerprints.
Yeah.
I have no fingerprints left. They're all worn off.
Well, my hands used to be calloused 24/7 when I landscaped and stuff. Like I couldn't feel my fingers. Now, like over 8 years, the calluses have gone away. There's still some, but not like before. I can actually feel things again.
I was messing with my guitar the other day. Man, did that shit friggin' hurt.
I bet.
Yeah.
Because I haven't touched it in quite a while, and I said, let me bust it out because the dog freaks out when I pluck the strings and strum them and shit, and he looks at me all, gives the Michael Myers head tilt, and then he barks and he freaks out. He's afraid of everything. But man, my fingers, I had grooves in my fingers, man. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, there's certain calluses that I don't care what you do if you don't play the guitar and you're not doing that, those calluses go away, and it hurts.
That hurts.
It does.
because they're on your fingertips, and your
Especially
fingertips.
when you start running your finger down the strings, it's almost like
That's
a
not
paper
too
cut
bad.
at times.
That's not too bad. It's when you're trying to press them,
Yeah,
especially straight in when you're trying to do a chord,
yeah.
because you're not pressing it with what the hell's it?
Well, when your callus is
you're
burning,
doing it with this
get in
part.
from it, it presses them down a lot more firmly. But when you got a little bit of, when it's not so firm anymore, just kind of you bend with the string, and then you got to push it down that much harder. And yeah, it's been some time since I played
It
too. I
hurts.
imagine if I picked up a guitar, my fingers would be bleeding.
Yeah.
But that's what they say. Play
Especially
until
the
your
high
fingers
strings,
blood. Huh?
because they're like,
Yeah,
oh, my
razor
fingers
blades.
before.
Yeah,
That's because I
yeah. A
played
few
a
weeks of
headbanging
doing
shit.
it though. Power chords, man.
I like like Metallica and shit like that. I play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Said the truth.
basically.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, let's see what. Thank you, Mish. Daniel Cruz's herring is H2, and Camp Crystal Cabin 6. This hawk is giving me the business, but I scolded it, and it's all good now. So he's working on hawks instead of coming up here and hanging out with me, Vin, and Sal. Thanks, Camp Crystal Cabin. No, he's busy
That's all
getting
right.
ready for it.
Next time we do a live and he's supposed to be here, he can sit here by himself.
Yeah. Well, I'll put our cameras on, turn our cameras off and hit the mics on mute and just make him sit here by himself. Although you're
we'll put
talking
the cameras
Mike,
on,
he
but we'll
can
turn
do
face
that
the
by
other
himself.
way.
Yeah. Well, with Mike, he rolls with the punches. He'd be just fine. He wouldn't even notice. That's just how Mike is.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
He'd probably have that fuck you then attitude.
Yeah, he's been a successful host in his own way. You wouldn't know it from his name, Camp Crystal Cabin 6, but he had a pretty solid following on his other name. I won't say it because I don't know if he wants to publicize, but he does well. He winds up doing that and doing a live stream on that. People just come flying in for him. So yeah, he's got some skills in his own way hosting. He's got a good personality. So, yeah. So we're about an hour and 17 in. I got to get some sleep soon. I'm still exhausted. I haven't caught up from sleep for a while. Like with work, I didn't realize how tired I was. And then after this drive, yesterday I slept like 20 hours. Damn.
Yeah,
But Sal, it's an honor you coming on, dude. I know you were like, I'm not sure, but I think it was great having you on. And I know everybody was really happy to see you.
I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm really glad to know both you guys. You guys are both awesome, and I look at you both as brothers, so I really appreciate y'all's friendship and your help all this time.
Right back at you, man.
Yeah, exactly. We always talked about you, me and Vinny. We don't talk and have a conversation without talking about Officer Sal. It's always in every conversation.
It's funny.
When we mention you, like if we're talking about you on Facebook, on Messenger, it's always Salva.
Yeah, he calls you. You got the name Salva Poops by Vinny. That's a very endearing name. I don't even have a name,
Sure
Johnny
is.
Poops or anything. It's Salva Poops. You
Salva
got all the love.
Yep.
But you're always welcome to come on, Sal. You're part of like you said, we're brothers. You're part of the family. Vinny, he's a welcome on once in a while, but you're welcome on anytime.
I appreciate that.
No, I thank you both for being here. Daniel Cruz, thank you. Let me show that leather face one more time.
You're gonna give him an ego.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get us in here.
There you go.
And then give Daniel Cruz's H4 a little love here. Thanks for Daniel Cruz to come on. Very cool H4. Very cool Leatherface. Very cool Vinny to come on. Oh, hey.
Where the hell you going there?
Oh, we almost fell over here. But thanks, guys. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Vinny. I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Sure.
Probably another. I got more unboxings coming. Got Jesse. Got a few other people. So some really cool stuff. Stay tuned in. Peace out, guys, and thanks again.
Later, Vin. Later, John. Take
Later.
care.
Take it easy, Sal. See you later, Johnzo.
Take care.
See you later, guys.